guys, so today I'm going to be filming a haul video for you. I've never done a haul video before, I know that they can be a little bit controversial. Some people really like hauls, some people really don't like hauls. I'm not holding anyone in against their will. If you don't want to watch this, don't watch it. I'm not going to be offended, that doesn't bother me at all. Hopefully you're going to know by now, if you look at my blog and stuff, that I'm not the kind of person who's going to be saying, you know, look what I've got and bragging about it. That's not what I intend to do at all. It is literally just to show you some of the bits that I've picked up. It is a collective haul. I haven't bought all of this in one day. I've bought it over a couple of weeks. I earn money. I pay rent, and money that I don't pay on rent, some of it goes towards stuff that I like and stuff that I want. I'm 19 years old and I don't see anything wrong with that. Just a quick little heads up. I'm filming this on the iPad today. Usually I film on the SLR camera. It's a Fuji one, I don't know, it's my boyfriend's. And I don't really pay much attention to exactly what it is. But I'm back at my house today, so I'm filming this on the iPad, and that is why the quality might be a little bit questionable. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad, and I can see myself in the iPad screen, so I'm trying to just ignore that because it's really distracting. I'm not used to that. Just trying to focus on the camera and talk to you guys. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to choose the one thing that may seem a little bit braggy. I don't mean it to, but I did go to Brighton yesterday, and I did go to the Apple store and I did pick myself up an iPad mini. I'm filming this on the regular size iPads, but what I usually use iPads for is for photography, or not what, it's not like all I use it for, but it is quite a big chunk of it. And the regular iPad I just find is really quite difficult to use for photography because it's so big that I can't sort of hold one thing and take a picture with the other hand. So I picked up the iPad mini. It's just a basic one, it's just Wi-Fi enabled, it doesn't have cellular, and it's 16 gig, and yeah, I've really enjoyed using it so far. Or a little pink case as well for it. Pink, obviously. Yeah, I really like that. So that was, I think it was about £250, which, to be honest, it is a lot of money. I'm not going to say, no, that's not a lot of money, but for what it is, it's such good value, and I can imagine just getting so much use out of it that, you know, it is definitely worth it for me. Next up, I visited Boots, obviously, and I picked up the Samantha Chapman Real Techniques eyeshadow brushes, which I've used this morning. As you can see, they're a little bit dirty already. But yeah, these were £21.99, and I don't have any kind of proper eyeshadow brushes. The reason why I bought these is going to become clear as the video goes on. These were just at the top of my little pile. And yeah, I don't have any kind of proper eyeshadow brushes. I've got some that I've sort of picked up along the way, but I don't have any that are kind of good quality, and that do all these different things. I'm still trying to get used to exactly what it is that they all do, because they're all different shapes and sizes, and yeah, I'm just trying to get used to them at the moment, but I picked these up. Next up, I'm trying to do this in some sort of order, but all my stuff that I've got to show you I've kind of just lumbered together. In Debenhams, I went to the Urban Decay counter and I picked up the Naked Basics eyeshadow palette. That's the word I'm looking for. I love this. I've used it today, and it's the first time that I've actually properly sat and used it and had a good play around with it. Still getting used to it, but it's so beautiful. Ooh, that way. It's so beautiful. I love it. And yeah, I've wanted it for quite a long time now, and I just haven't got around to getting it. I haven't got either of the other Naked palettes, because for me they're a little bit shimmery. The main pull of this for me was that most of the shades are matte. I think the lightest shade, Venus, and possibly this third one as well, has got teeny tiny bit of shimmer in it, but the rest of them are all matte. I don't know, the third one might not. It might just be the lightest shade that's got a little bit of shimmer, but the rest of them are all matte, which I really, really like. And yeah, so I've been enjoying playing with that. I do have it on today, and if anyone kind of at a later date wants to see how I've used it, and once I've obviously practiced a little bit and got a bit more used to it, just kind of how, you know, yeah, how I use it, then let me know, and I might do like a video tutorial on that at a later date when I've got the kind of SLR good quality camera in front of me, and I'll do a run through. But obviously if you're not interested in that, then that's fine. I'm not going to do it if no one's going to be interested, because there's not much point. But yeah, I picked that up and I'm really enjoying it so far. Next up, I went to Primark, and I'm not a big Primark shopper. What I'm going to show you, I've just realised, is inside out, because I tried it on. I'm not a big Primark shopper. I don't mind the clothes in Primark, like I'm not at all like a snob, or, you know, like I don't look down on shops like Primark because I don't spend a lot on clothes and fashion anyway. A lot of what I buy, like I think everything that I'm wearing today, obviously you can only see the jumper, but the jumper is from a charity shop that cost me like 59p or something, I think it was. It is wool. It's gorgeous. But yeah, so I don't spend a lot on clothes and on fashion anyway. That's not why I don't go to Primark a lot. It is just literally the case of I hate going into Primark and I hate how busy it is. I went in on a Wednesday afternoon and it was packed and you couldn't move, and I hate pushing and shoving, and you know, no matter how much I like the clothes in there, I just hate that whole thing. But I did go in this time and I picked up this, which is a little green kind of jumper. It's like a mint green. You can't really see it that clearly. It's got like a little kind of bobble knit. I've never really seen a knit like that before. It is quite sheer, so I do need to wear something underneath it, and at the moment I'm kind of trying to work out exactly what that is. But yeah, I thought it was quite nice. Got a little bit of a dip hem, but not too much, and I thought that was just quite nice to throw over the top of stuff. And that was £6. I also bought this, which is a body. Ooh. Yeah, just a normal kind of plain black body that I wanted for a little while to wear with like high-waisted jeans and stuff. And one thing that annoys me about Primark is they do some things in a size 6, but they kind of pick and choose what things they do in a size 6. And for me it's like things like oversized jumpers that you don't really need to get like in your specific size. They do in a size 6. And things like this that are like quite tight and you really do need it to be really well fitted, they don't do in a size 6, and that winds me up just a little bit. Yeah, that's my little rant over. So yeah, I had to get it in an 8. I think it'll be alright because it is a body, so it goes obviously around the bottom as well, and I'm quite well endowed in the arse area. So yeah, it's probably best that I got it in an 8 anyway. I'm fooling myself and got a 6. Right, next I bought this lovely little lace thing. This was from the underwear section, but I'm going to wear it. Oh, I've gone really, really white. Oh, it's gone back. But I'm going to wear it just kind of underneath things, but on show, because, I don't know, I just think it's kind of cute. I don't know where I'd ever wear it as underwear. I suppose maybe in bed, like nightwear and stuff. But yeah, it's just kind of cute. And it does have like a label on it that says worn to be seen. So I'm kind of taking that as advice, and I'm going to wear it and it's going to be seen. So yeah, this was £3.50, which I didn't think was too bad. I also picked up some of the Primark skinny jeans. I got them in black. My Topshop Lee jeans, which I've always been really faithful to Topshop jeans. I've never bought a pair of jeans from Primark before. But I bought Topshop Lee jeans about 3 or 4 months ago now, and they've already ripped, and it's not just like a little tear, it's like they've ripped in 3 different places, and it's just, they're like unwearable, which really peed me off a little bit. I didn't pay like the full Topshop price for them anyway. I got them in a charity shop, but they did have like the tags still on them, so they were brand new when I got them. And yeah, I just think, but they retail at like £40, and I just think I don't want to spend £40 on a pair of jeans that are just gonna tear. Like, I don't know, I just don't really think that that's good enough. So I bought the Primark pair, as you can see. Ooh. And yeah, they're the ultra soft, super skinny jean, and yeah, I really like those. And they feel better quality. These were £11, I think. I think they do skinny jeans that aren't ultra soft or even cheaper than that, and they do feel thicker and just like better quality than the Topshop ones, and they fit me a bit better as well. So I'll definitely be getting those again. Another purchase, which looks fine. This was one of those things that I got and then I loved it, and I kind of came out of the shop and thought, what have I just bought? It's knitted, and it's gorgeous. I love the knit, and it was the knit that attracted me to it. But they didn't have like jumpers or cardigans or anything in the same knit. It was literally just this. But I bought it anyway. It is a knitted vest, which is quite something. Yeah, I bought it in a size 12. They didn't have my size anyway, but I wanted it to be kind of oversized. But yeah, I just thought kind of maybe in the summer. It's got like a bit of a V on the back. Yeah, I just thought in the summer, maybe thrown over jeans and stuff, it could work. I don't know, it's one of those things, like I came out of the shop and my mum came with me to Brighton, where I got this, and she was like, oh, where did you get in Primark? And I sort of said I bought a knitted vest, and her face, like her jaw just dropped to the floor, and you know, you have to see it to get it, but I just think it's quite pretty. I don't mind it. Next up, I did go to the charity shops. I went to the charity shops a few days ago. I bought a couple of bits from there. I bought this, which is huge. It's like a men's large. It takes up the whole screen. It's a men's large. So obviously on a petite 19-year-old girl, it's going to be very large. But it costs like $1.99, and I've seen people like, can't think of the name. I'm sorry. I've seen someone on a blog that I follow. I'll put the link down below if I can think of the name. I'm sure I will. But I've seen someone on a blog that I follow team a shirt like this. It's like 100% cotton, and it's just like a check shirt. And they team it with like disco pants and stuff, and just have it like really baggy and just kind of half tucked in and open and loose, and it looks really cool. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but it was $1.99, and yeah, I went for it. If I don't pull it off, I don't pull it off. I also bought this skirt in the charity shop. It's like a crushed velvet skirt. It's blue. It's navy blue, but I've gone really white again. It's like it comes across as being a bit more blue than it actually is. It's like a really dark navy, and it's velvet, and it's got these little pockets on. Ooh. And I just thought that was quite sweet and quite cute and quite different, and it's elasticated at the waist as well, so it's quite nicely fitted. I might need to take it up an inch or two. It comes down to about my knees, so yeah, it might need taken up a little bit, but I haven't worn it yet, so I'm gonna kind of wear it properly and then decide. Next, the only other item of clothing I've got, I just think they're beautiful. I got these from eBay, and they're Doc Martens. I love Doc Martens. I haven't owned a pair of Doc Martens in forever, but they are so comfy and so easy to wear, and these boots, I've never seen them before. I just think they're so gorgeous. I love them. I got these for like 20 quid on eBay, and they have been worn before, which is a bit iffy with Doc Martens because they do kind of mould to your foot, but I don't think that these have really been worn much. They're quite good quality. It's just a little bit of scuffs, but other than that they're in quite good condition. And I just love them. I just think they're beautiful. I don't think anyone else does, but I do. I really like them. Yeah. The last thing that I think I've got, I went to Superdrug and I picked up their MUA primer, which hasn't been opened yet. Primer for me is a bit, this was the first primer I ever used and I loved it. And then I started chopping and changing my primers, and I bought like a few high-end ones, and I just didn't like them, and I stopped using primer now. I haven't used primer for a good few months, but I actually picked this up because I remember it being the first primer that I ever bought, and the only primer that I've ever really genuinely loved. And it's like cost like £4, which is ridiculously cheap. It's from Superdrug, and you get 27 mils, and it's just quite good. I also bought the Pro Base Eye Primer. Oop, there we go. This was £2.50, and it's from the same brand, MUA, and it's just like a little dough wand, and it's just kind of, yeah, to keep my eyeshadow in place, which again goes with the Urban Decay palette. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing just a few of the little bits that I've picked up, and yeah, I'll speak to you guys soon. Bye!